What up, 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 what up? What's good, people? What is up? What is they went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's Meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these fans on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Well, you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Ooh, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitches was gonna stop. I thought Lil Murder was gonna turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitches was probably fucking in prison. Uncle Cliff, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Yala Van Zap's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup, clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. And you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. Yeah. Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see it. Hit me up in my DMs. I do want to see if you have a blue thong or a blue jock strap or something like that. I'd love to see it. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy.
Well, hello, sir.
Oh, you always catch me when I'm about to.
We are back. Oh
my goodness. Child, when I tell you I had got a call multiple times, and my stuff is connected to my phone and everything. So everything that intro that was playing, the person that kept on calling me, I answered. I'm like, oh shit, he could hear everything you saying, and you was at the part where you was like, you was saying something out the way. I was like, oh girl, let me.
Yeah. I like. Is this a new background?
Yeah, it's not staying because it's like, I mean, I got some soundproof foam or whatever for the aesthetics. It's not for sound because I got a noise canceling mic, but I just wanted to get like a nice little background. But see, I'm thinking I need to get like a backdrop because I'm not feeling this. It's got the little creases. You can see the wall.
Not a checkerboard.
Not a checkerboard.
It does. Like we're about to play checkers. Like I'm about to jump
Okay, this is not check. Let me say.
Hey Diamond Onyx. Hey Lovely 31 Blueprint. Hey Lady V. Hey Miss Trisha P. Hey everybody.
Oh, we got Trisha. Oh, Trisha P.
Trisha P be over here all the time, buddy. She's a faithful, loyal one.
I don't know why I thought Trisha paid this for a second. I'm like, I know we got her up in here, child. Not YouTube royalty. It's like that.
So, well,
I'm real joking. Hey Tracy.
Hey Tracy Boo. So let's get right down to it. We're talking about Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 7, episode 2. Now, I know the Atlanta girls are your girls. The Potomac girls are my girls. They ain't really my girls. I just love to drag them from time to time. But I enjoy them more than I enjoy Atlanta. So, hey, Miss Bay Thing. Hey, Really B. Hey, Boo. And if
Really
anybody wants to
be,
come up,
hey,
Really B, if you or anybody else wants to come up, I can
pull up
I
because we
can
got to get
drop
into it.
the link. I know you be busy, Really B, but if you, I mean, you or anybody, not just Really B, if anybody wants to come up,
Right, period.
um,
Put the
y'all
link in
can
the
certainly
chat.
do that. All right. So, let's get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. So we start off where we left off in episode 1. Um,
Hmm,
with the Karen shindig.
not shindig.
The shindig. And so we got, like I said on my review, we got the whole ass Spanish Inquisition going on with Robyn and hey everybody as you come in, Nikki and everybody. You got Robyn, you got freaking Gizelle just going in on Mia and asking her, and just what is the most inappropriate time? The woman ain't even had a chance to really get her bearings and get settled in. I mean, she ain't even had the first drink yet. Can you at least let me have my first drink before I get accosted by
Mm-hmm.
the Spanish Inquisition? So Robyn come over there, they all yelling and screaming and at this woman. She'd already told them, fuck you and fuck your life. And so we then have Wendy, Candiace, and a scholar come over there and they join the fracas. And Mia's friend comes over there, windmilling for Mia, her alleged friend at this point. And so it
Please
was just
stop, I
this
need
back
you.
and forward. What do you have to say about that? 'Cause it was just ridiculous at this point.
At this point, Giselle getting on my nerves. She's getting on my nerves. I never seen her in full action. I've
Oh yeah.
always,
Oh, you don't know her for her fuck shit. Oh,
I
you go
mean,
hate her.
I've always seen her like get riled, like just
Mhm.
I just was like, girl, you are the nucleus of 90% of the drama that was on this episode. Like
She's always that.
her being a running back and not knowing, she was saying some shit that made Robyn upset. We'll get into that later. Like you was pissing everybody off. And it's like, for what? Like where did that come from? Now, I know I'm from Atlanta. I'm not from Atlanta, but I watch the girls at Atlanta. We know Kenya is, one of the biggest firecrackers here, but Giselle, she might be a little worse though. It's a
Giselle is so inappropriate because
yeah.
she doesn't have a storyline. Like she never has a storyline. Hey Yana, she never has a storyline. So what her whole thing is, she has to go and find reasons to be combative with other people to get herself into rotation.
Mm.
Because other than that, there's nothing I don't know what job she has. The only thing that I know that she does is her and Robyn have that podcast. But other than that, I mean, she don't have a storyline. The one season a couple of years ago where she had a storyline, nobody believed that because that was when she called herself get back with Jamal Bryant, and nobody believed any of that. Giselle is far worse than Kenya, Nikki. She is far worse than Kenya. She is horrible. She's horrible. She's an awful, old, jilted, jaded woman who looks like age is catching up to her.
Okay.
Places are starting to sag, rolls are forming, crow's feet are forming, and so now she's angry with the world and expects everybody to cater to her and her fuck shit, and nobody's here for it. Nobody.
Yeah, that girl with me, it was like, fuck you and your life. It's like,
Like
huh?
Giselle is horrible. She's a horrible person.
Like I mean, subtlety is not. She's not subtle at all. Like you go for the juggler every time. My thing is this: you gonna get your little ass beat if you talk to the wrong person like that, child. Now y'all want to sit there and say the same thing about Candiace? Well, Candiace knows her limits. I like Candiace, and I'm glad you
I
got her
don't
at the
know
top.
because
That's
Candiace.
queen.
Now, this what I'll say about Potomac as opposed to Atlanta. The Potomac girls can work a nerve because Candiace does get like that. Now, don't get Candiace twisted. Candiace, all of them, actually be out of order too. Actually, be real out of order. Candiace gets real out of pocket and let her mouth say any goddamn thing. You see what I'm saying? So all of them and what's so interesting is the irony is for them to present themselves as being so well put together, and so they can be so uncouth and so inappropriate. They're all about, oh, we're classy ladies. Oh, we're ladies of elegance. No,
Weird.
no, not at all. You're uncouth. You lack tact, and you're very inappropriate and gratuitous in your inappropriateness.
Yeah, always playing with everybody's marriage. And somebody said this on Twitter. They was like, "Yo, she's that girl that swear they friends man want them." Like, I don't know. I just feel like your man was flirting with me. Like, it's like, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But
girl, if you don't go, so Charisse comes. To me, this was a reunion shindig because they brought everybody back. The only person who didn't come back is Monique. They brought everybody back. Charisse came through.
What's her name?
Katie brought her bald head ass through. Everybody brought their.
She had to get rid of that damn hair, honey, because I'm that damn hair.
I was a goddamn best. But so Charisse comes and her and Karen have this fake ass pleasantry like, hey girl, why don't we go get something to eat? Charisse like, I miss you so much. See, that's where you fucked up, Charisse. You weren't supposed to give Karen all of that. Oh, I miss you so. You were supposed to be like, hey girl, I'm sure here at your party. I sure was invited. All of this, oh, I miss you so. Why don't we go sit down and eat? Because what happens is you give your enemy the upper hand. Now you seem weak. Now you gave them the ball. Now they can play offense and they can just brush you off or leave you on red, which is what we see she did. I ain't into the fakeness and phoniness. I don't want to do all of that. Baby, if I don't like you, I don't like you. Y'all know I don't like Karen. Y'all know I don't like anything about her. Y'all know there are no redeeming qualities about her. If it was me and Karen in the same room, y'all would be accusing me of elderly abuse because I don't like her at all.
She in her 50s.
That woman is a geriatric, okay? And we want no parts of her geriatric nature around here. She takes a few more.
And you see how she responded to Charisse too. She was like, "Oh yeah, we'll hang out." Like, girl,
she's a geriatric. She takes Geritol and Botox injections. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She takes those as much as whores takes pee. Okay.
I know this question was for you, but Charisse, I like Charisse. She reminds me of my other aunts, like my.
No, I don't have no problem with Charisse, but my problem is you should not give Karen that much of an advantage over you. You should make it where now Karen, is on offense, or you giving her the ball and the ball is in her court. Like I play tennis, and if I want to win a game, I want the game on my racket. I want it to be my serve. I ain't leaving it up to you. Now I got to play defense the whole time.
You ain't finna play me
on my racket.
You ain't finna play me in front of all these people, child. I kept it real high. Bye.
Child.
But Katie did show her. Child. I'm like hugging everybody.
Katie came through. And then you got Gizelle being Gizelle with her level brand of fuck shit. Oh, Karen husband got a crush on you. Girl, let me go on over here so you can see him and let him let you know, yeah. Bitch, are you the fuck for real?
She be inciting infidelity. Like it's looking like a pattern. It's looking like a pattern.
Oh, this pattern has been built for years. Years. Oh, she has sharpened her skills at this for years now. The bitch Gizelle ain't shit.
Now why Katie grabbed that old man ass? Now
like I said, for all of this,
real hands on here.
She's uncouth. She lacks tact.
Yeah,
and she's inappropriate.
They're real. The Potomac girls and boys, they real hands on. I should say. I thought there was a little bit more decorum, but that shit is not allowed in Atlanta. None of them. Married to
First
Medicine.
of all, you are at this woman's party and you grab her husband's butt. Now, I'm going to flip the switch. How would that have been received if Ray had grabbed her butt? We'd have a whole nother Michael Darby situation.
Child.
I'm just saying. Completely inappropriate. A mess.
Yeah, Karen knew. Karen don't like her, don't she? She don't like her
Oh,
that much. Katie. They cool?
I don't remember them really having a problem like that, but Katie ain't been on the show in how many seasons, so I have to go back in my memory banks to remember.
You should be doing
thing about it is,
hi, how you doing? You know, ain't no touching of no ass.
But I think Gizelle knew exactly what it was she was doing. She knew Katie was gonna probably do something inappropriate or off kilter because that's what Katie does.
Yeah.
And what did she do? She took that information and started passing it all around the spot, all around the party. Oh, you know she grabbed Ray butt. Oh, you know Katie was over there grabbing Ray ass. You forgot to mention the fact that you took her over there for that purpose. A mess.
And ain't y'all supposed to be cool, you and Karen? Like, come on now, y'all. They are. I'm not trying to say they fake, but like it is definitely something ain't going on. Something right. But Michaels was unwanted.
Ciao.
Well, you think he like that ass grab? You know, men don't like to get their ass grabbed.
Yeah, men don't.
Unless they like to get pegged, child. Anyway.
Well, I don't know what go on in that geriatric household. The amount of Levitra that Cialis that go through that goddamn house, I can only imagine. Help us, Lord. Anyway, so I mean, it just got to this point. I mean, freaking Karen makes this announcement and nobody knew what the hell she was saying. I didn't know if Alzheimer's had started to kick her in the ass at that point. You know, she is a geriatric. The geritol started to wear off at that point. And because people was like, what? Who? You back? Back from where? What? And after that, people just party, and it was kind of, that was the end of that party. Anything else we missing from this damn party with Gizelle? Show who the fuck she is, her inappropriateness.
Not Glizzard. Did Tracy just call her a Glizzard?
No, gizzard, like as in chicken gizzards that you eat.
Not gizzard. Shit. Y'all need to stop.
So there we see Karen. She goes to the plastic surgeon for a consultation for her titty augmentation.
Is she getting them put up or put down? You know?
I don't know. I tuned out. I don't want any parts of any notion of me having to think about her body parts. Nope.
The titties be sitting though. They be sitting.
No. We're not looking at her tits, okay? These are I might as well be looking at my grandma tits, and I don't want to look at my Hey Spice, the original. Now, there's a whole section of Pornhub where they're into granny porn. I'm not into granny porn, okay? No parts of it. We're not doing that.
You gotta stop.
I mean, think about the geriatric stuff that goes in the bedroom of KK and Ray Ray, as we'll call Karen and Ray. Think about it.
I don't want to.
Exactly, which is why I didn't want any parts of this scene right here to be her talking about her titties. Nope. I'll let you have it because I ain't want no parts.
Well, I mean, you know, she had a scene. You know, she I don't know if it was a lift. She had a lift, and they removed implants from years ago. Yeah, okay. Well, once you get up in that age, I mean, it's no point of keeping that up in there. You know, things just start to
down.
Look, well, how old is Karen? Because you really be
the woman is a geriatric.
She not that damn old, child. She just was talking about You know, he married me when I was in my 30s. She's like 50 something.
That woman's 60 something.
No, she not.
If she is younger, she did a bad job of her plastic surgery.
She 59, child. Oh, she about to be 60.
Right there. She right there.
She right there. Dang.
I told you she a damn geriatric.
Well, we almost there.
Exactly.
What did they do for a living?
Ray did something. Ray had money when she married him, but like I think her family has money from the farm or whatever in North Carolina or something. I don't know. She make money now with some of her companies. Like I know she has like a wig line and I think a perfume line that's in like Bloomingdale or something like that. Like she's making money now. So yeah, she has a little things here and there.
Bill Gates.
But
ain't no y'all would not be there. Y'all would not be at no damn Bravo if you do the Black Bill Gates.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But we go over to Candiace's house. Excuse me, her sister's staying with her. Now I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, that's nice that she let her sister stay with her while they're working on the house." I ain't here for it. Listen.
Why?
Let me tell you why. Because Dottie, Candiace's mom, got several nickels to rub against each other. They come from money. You hear what I'm saying? So if y'all come from money and you know it's going to take a while for this house to get built, go ahead, get her a lease for a year. You know what I'm saying? Get you a little apartment. Because, baby, I'm here with my husband and I don't got time for you to be about. You can come visit, but baby, if me and my husband want to fuck in every part of this house and be butt ass naked all day long, then we can. I'm just not a fan of if you have means, and that's my thing. If you have me, and I know people gonna say, well, that would just be a waste of money. Well, baby, peace of mind is money to me. And for me, I'm just saying for me, I probably would say to Mama Dottie, hey mom, hey boo, doll baby doll, dear one, love bug. Can you put her up in an apartment? What happened to the house that the mom owns that they used to stay in? Remember, they just moved out of a house that the mom owned that Candiace and Chris stayed in. Why don't you move her in there until she can get her own spot? But baby, staying in the house with me and my husband, move her into your house. Let her stay with you during this time. Me and my husband, we still got a lot more fucking to do. And I'm gonna say this, and I know we'll get to this later on, but if you do it that way, you don't have to, I'm not gonna say you don't have to ever worry about it, but there's less chance of you having to worry about, think about, or assume something happened while you weren't home. I'm just saying, and I know I'm thinking worst case scenario, but people are people. Dicks get hard.
I trust my sister.
Dicks get hard and coochies get wet. I'm just saying.
Well,
I know my sister.
Judging by this one,
I know my sister, and I don't trust none of them. I'm just saying. And I don't trust them with my men who don't even play for their team. I'm just saying. And I'm sorry. I'll let you go.
No, I mean, look, at the end of the day, I think, how old is the sister?
The sister is, I'm guessing, maybe late 20s, early 30s, something like that.
Oh, no, she got to get the fuck out of there.
Hey, CJ Richmond. Yeah, this is a grown woman. This ain't no little girl.
At a certain age, you know, you got to get your own nest. Now, if she in their late 20s, early 30s, girl.
I mean, the sister grown. She ain't, I'm a teenager. No, she grown. Hey, CJ Richmond.
I'll be like, Nene, let's get find you at home.
Let's go, girl. I know they build it out, baby. We'll put you up for a little while. You know what I'm just saying. I don't know, but I saw a lot of people were saying, "Oh, that's so nice, that's so sweet." Maybe I was on the whole other side of the fence with that. I was like, we ain't doing that.
We not finna do. We ain't finna do no. I'm not home, and girl.
Because when I leave the house, every bitch leaving the house except my husband. Now my husband can stay here, but every bitch in this bitch. When I leave, all you hoes getting the fuck up out of there. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know where the fuck you going. And please be clear. I have a Ring doorbell so I can monitor to see if your stinking ass try to come back. I got surveillance cameras all around the house. Play with Jesus. Don't play with me.
Don't play with me. Now, Candiace, you know she girl.
They talk about this whole.
We didn't see much of Chris, and I'm happy because he's a little he something about him.
Wait, Scorpio, aka 90. Come on, aka Ski Week 1993. She said, ain't no fresh chocolate being opened in my house. Okay.
Not seasoned
chocolate.
Wait, they talk about Chris?
I don't know. I'm just gonna let y'all go with that. I don't know.
Not the season. Yo, I thought he was black before, like I thought he was just like real light skinned.
I think when I first saw Chris, I thought he was light skinned, but then I quickly realized no, he's just white. But I think when I first saw Chris, I thought he was like light skinned or something like that.
Yeah, it's that he got that salt pepper hair, and it just gives, you know, a little bit of ethnic. I think I see Negro. Let me see. Okay. Anyway, let's move on.
So they talk about the egg. Listen, I don't want any parts of this egg fertilized IVF storyline this year. I don't really care. I told y'all I'm afraid to have Candiace add to the gene pool. The scary notion of her adding to the gene pool is scary enough for me to try to avoid this whole storyline like the plague. Because it's bad enough the rest of these hookers on this show have already added to the gene pool, and we don't need no more. No more.
What you mean, Tracy? I could do some pink meat now.
Hey, Tanya, boo.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little pink meat. You know?
Child. I'll do the pink meat. I'm with Tracy on that. Yeah, we're not doing no pink meat.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little medium rare. You know?
He does give you John B type spicy original. He does give you. He could be a John B type. Child.
Not that pink meat though. Not hit Chris. I don't find him attractive, but like there's some out there. Anyway,
so we did get to Satana. Ashley, she at home with the Omen baby, Damian Jr. Did y'all check out my review this week? I hit my song this week. Last week I was losing my voice. I couldn't hit my song for the Omen baby. But this week we was on point with the vocals for the Omen baby. Girl, I hit it on the review. Go check out my review to see that I hit my notes on my song. But the Omen baby, Damian Jr. Ascended from the 8th level of hell.
Not the 8th level.
He came from the 8th level of hell. So
they were good this time. They weren't like, you know.
Well, no. Damian the first, the original Omen baby, ascended from the 8th level of hell. Dean, he wasn't there. I think he was at daycare. So now we just had Damian Jr. Yeah. Spicy, you heard me hit it, Spicy. You heard me hit my notes on my Damian, on my Omen baby song. You heard it. Anyway, so her friend Deborah comes over, and Deborah was really chatting it up. Like she was really like, okay, engaging, gregarious, had a cute little baby. I was like, hey, cute little baby. Watch out for that one over there, because that's an Omen baby. You don't really want to get too close to the Omen baby. Keep your, civility and your, about you, and not go over there to the Omen baby. Yeah. Andrew Gabor, listen, those two babies are demon seed because the father is Beelzebub and the mom is Satana. So that's Damian and Damian Jr. Please know and be clear. I'm just saying. So the friends, she come over. And and the friends say, um, and so Ashley said, well, you know, I ain't sleeping in the room with Beelzebub, Michael Darby anymore. You ain't sleeping in the room with him no more because he got every other Tom, Rick, Joe, Bob, Don, Dave in the goddamn room with him. That's why the fuck you ain't sleeping with him.
Not a Rick
Shout out
John
to,
Day.
Sophia, Rick, Joe, Bob, Don, Dave is over there in the room with goddamn Michael. You can't fit in the bed. Even on the California King, you know what I'm saying? It's only so much room in that bed. Him and his whole orgy of people that he done picked up from the goddamn gay bar is not going. You're not gonna be able to fit in the bed. So you might as well go on in the room with Damian Jr. and get your whole because it's no more room for you. So you ain't get no kudos from me talking about you sleeping in another bed. Ain't no room for you, boo.
Now you know you was supposed to kick his ass out the damn room, have his ass in the damn guest room or whatever.
So he could have men in the room with the baby.
Not men in the room with the baby.
I'm
dead.
trying to tell you. Child, baby, tell your man don't fuck off. So then she says, because that's when Deborah was like, well, do you think he's going to go and start, seeing other people after you? Do you think there's going to be a period of time where he's, gives you before he starts seeing other people? I think the collective of the entirety of American society said, hey, bitch. He never stopped. The bitch been dipping spoons in sugar bowls the entire marriage. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go.
Ashley, she is
delusional.
I wasn't gonna say delusional. I said a little dumb. I want to quote Kenya. It's almost hurtful to me to watch her be so dumb. Girl, like, what is going on, girl? Get your shit, get your lawyer, let's go.
No.
Get you a case.
But the hilarity of it all is there are people out here who are like, oh, she's just being smart and strategic, and she gonna take Michael Darby to the cleaners and get him for all his money. You think the likes of that woman is gonna have the
she ain't got no lawyer. Till we get a lawyer, then we can talk.
I told y'all that head is that big, not because she got a big brain, it's because the bitch got hydrocephalus. She is the quintessential case of hydrocephalus because that cranium is big as hell and ain't a goddamn thing in it but some goddamn water. That is hydrocephalus if I ever seen it in my goddamn life. Shout out to all of the 8th graders who had to read that story, Raymond's Run, and learn what hydrocephalus is. They're like 6th grade or 8th grade or something. Yeah, just a mess.
Girl got the damn RoboCop.
Yeah, okay. Just a mess.
Damn, I'll be like, girl, you're gonna have to get some edges, honey.
Girl.
Do that thing Marlo got. Marlo got her edges back. I got my edges back. Look, she better get that Bosley or some shit because something ain't right up there. They got a Bosley for women.
Mm-hmm. They sure got it.
Okay, let's get into it.
Don't they take like the hair from your ass and put it in your hair? I think they take like follicles of hair from your ass. No, I'm not trying to be funny.
No, they don't.
I'm serious. I think they do.
Ooh, dude, that means Tory Lane's girl. Let me stop. Anyway.
I can't stand you. You got ass all on your head.
Oh, the last two ain't had no integrity. Anyway,
ass head. Oh, it's from the back of your head. Why I heard? See, you just gonna mess up my whole story, now, Tracy. I heard it come from your ass,
or it could come from your, the front part, because that's where a lot of hair is produced too.
From your pubes,
a lot of hair is produced over there too. Shit.
Anyway,
let's get off of that. Let's move on, child. This is
So Ashley said she gonna have this dance party
ugh.
or this dance class or heels class or something. So some class where they're gonna be dancing the heels or something. She gonna invite girls, whatever. So then we got Robyn and Gizelle go out to eat and drink and have a talk. Now I got to give Robyn kudos because Robyn finally held Giselle's, hands to the fire. Normally, Robyn always, back Gizelle 100%. She'll never hold her accountable for shit. Robyn said, "Hey, bitch, before we talk about all this nonsense and this foolishness that you want to talk about before we go, hey, bitch, we got a problem. Because ain't nobody tell your stinking ass to tell Ashley and Karen, bitches, you know I can't stand that my husband ain't on my lease." Now, here's my issue. Why the fuck would you tell Gizelle to begin with? That should have been nothing that Gizelle should have. I said that on my review. I said nothing that is important to me or that I really need to hold close to the vest. Am I ever gonna tell Robyn? Why the fuck? I mean, would I tell Gizelle? Why the fuck would you tell her the bitch can't hold water?
She can't hold water. You knew that was gonna come out, child. And she be using people as examples. And this is what I'm talking about with Gizelle. She has no social cues, and she sit there and say the shit that she just talk out her ass and expect people and be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I know I revealed too much. Oh my god, I am so sorry. Girl." At this point, she's doing this shit on purpose.
She does. She absolutely does. And then when she get drugged, now she looking for sympathy for all over America. I never feel bad when people drag her ass. Drag that whore.
That time, Monique. Now I did listen to that damn reunion when Monique read her ass with that binder.
He should have.
He said, "I hope she's looking for you. I hope he's looking for you this time." I was like, Child said that man number, and he was like, "Is that true?" Yes. I would have walked out. I would have walked.
We'll get to the walking out later because I was here for it. So, and Gizelle was like, "Oh, my bad. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that." Yes, you did, bitch, because you're a raggedy, stinking ass whore. You're a raggedy, stinking ass. You meant to do it. You knew exactly what you was doing. Oh, it just slipped out. Right. Girl. Child.
I can't, honey. I can't.
Robyn say Juan got bad credit. That's why he ain't on there.
Robyn.
I don't know how much of that I buy.
Let's be honest. Ooh, let me stop. Anyway.
Like, Juan ain't on that house, so you can kick him out and bring your little lesbian lovers over there. I'm just saying. You gonna have the boys go right on over there, go to your daddy house, and have all your little break out all your strap-ons and have all your little lesbian lovers over there to your damn house. That's what's gonna happen.
Y'all need to stop, child. That girl is strictly.
Strictly what? You couldn't even get it out with a straight face. She tells Gizelle that she was wrong for how she did Mia, and she tells me her to apologize to Mia. So she tried to call Mia. Mia was like, "Not here for it. Girl, go to voicemail. Girl, go to voicemail."
Why would you try to call her?
And then she sent her an apology text. Girl. Can I tell you?
You gotta give people like a couple days, like at least.
But my thing is, I turned that feature off. I had my ex-boyfriend. He turned the feature on my phone where you could see if somebody read your text or not. And I really hated that because I don't need you all in my shit like that to know if I read it or not. So I have it off my phone. Like, I don't know.
Oh, El Teddy, are you toxic?
I'm not toxic, but I don't need, just like he wanted to be able to track my phone, or I just want to be able to, monitor where you are. No, bitch, you don't need that shit on my phone. Bitch, fuck you. Nope. Absolutely the fuck not.
No, because
I need you knowing.
It keeps you in the know because you don't want to leave that person on red too long. Now, if you had it delivered, you probably open that shit and never go back to it because you forgot to text back.
It's fine. I'm old school. Like you say, you old school about certain things. I'm old school. I'll get to your text message. Now I'll admit I am someone who doesn't like notifications on my phone. Like I don't like the little numbers that lets you know. I don't like that. That irks my nerves. So I will open something just for the purpose of that little number not being or the alert not be like. I hate the little
Because
alert.
I be sending you stuff and I'm like, dang, you be leaving me on scene. Not on
Well, that's because I be trying to make sure that it's the notification is not there. But you know I saw it. Do I need to say okay? Do I have to heart it? Do I have to like it?
laugh. Yes, because I be sending you funny shit. Like
It might laugh. If I'm laughing that hard, I might not.
you know I'm Gen Z. We want instant gratification, Cheryl.
Right. God. Child, I don't know what you would have did back in the day. Back in the day when you used to have to take your get your pictures developed for your cameras. Like how would you have made it back then? Where you had to go and wait, take them to Walgreens and wait a couple of days before to get done. Huh?
Y'all had Polaroids. I mean, it's
No, people weren't using Polaroids. It was real old school. You weren't using no Polaroids back in the 90s. You weren't doing that. That's like 70s.
Them little things you get from CBS. Yes, I grew up on that. Yes, I remember that. 2006 family reunion. Okay, we had them cameras, them little $4 or $5 cameras. You roll this. I remember that. Yeah, you got to take it to CBS, get it. Yeah. I know. Look.
So, so then we get to the dumpster fire, just the complete dumpster fire. So Robyn tells Gizelle about Ashley and I went out, and while we was out, she told me that Chris sent her a DM at 2-something in the morning, and for her to come to the W or whatnot. Now Robyn in her confessionals, and even after that, tried to clean it up, but the way you presented it to a reckless ass bitch like Gizelle, you knew that whore was gonna take that shit and run with it. You know Gizelle, you know how she behaved, you know how she acts. So the fact that you would take that to her like that, and even if you tried to clean it up or tried to check her and say it wasn't all of that, it was too late. The toothpaste was out of the tube, and you know how that whore is. So you, Robyn, you were neglectful in how you even presented it to Gizelle.
Because that gave her the moxie to be like, well, it happened to me too.
And like, so now this bitch just concocting stories and making shit up off the top. Like, well, I think the bitch can't even remember what the fuck happened
and what he said. When she was at that, when she was talking to Robyn, she said, "Oh, well, he was over here complaining about Candiace to me." But when we, never mind, we'll get to
it. So Gizelle starts her whole thing. Yeah, because at the last reunion, he had me, and I thought the Glam Squad was gonna be there. But when I got there, the Glam Squad wasn't there. And I didn't. First of all, Gizelle, nothing about you screams that you even have a Glam Squad. So I don't want to hear nothing about you thinking that a Glam Squad was gonna be there. Not these imaginary mythical people. Let's just be clear. But be that as it may, in the whole time you've known Chris, your whole interaction with Chris, there's never been any inappropriate anything with Chris. So I don't even understand why you at this point where you're like, I didn't want to be in a room by myself with him or whatever. And even if you felt that way, was there anything said that made you feel like it was inappropriate? Did he touch you? Did he look at you? Did he rub you? Did he say a crass joke? Did he make mention? He didn't make mention of anything that would have, according to what we've heard, that would have been deemed inappropriate.
I'm gonna say this. Let me just say this. Okay, we're in a hotel. We just scrapped the reunion. You coming into my hotel room?
No. I think she was saying that they were in I don't think she was saying they were in the room. I think they were in the rooms backstage, like where they go and
Well, I heard her say bedroom, so I'm like,
Oh, Beryl. Oh,
Yeah, they be having, they be giving them the rooms for the glam squad or whatever. I mean, him going into any space where it's just them two, I am not insecure, but I would feel a little like,
but here's my thing.
what was going
Wouldn't
on?
that's why she should have did what Ashley did. Now I'll give Ashley this. Ashley came to her, doing timely notice.
By
Hey,
herself.
this happened. Just wanted to let you know. I don't know, because Ashley legitimately did not know that man worked there. Gizelle, it done been how long since the goddamn reunion?
Right.
And now all of a sudden you want to bring
Now
that
all
shit
of a
up?
sudden, exactly.
And you didn't even go bring it up to Candiace first. You gonna go and start gossiping about? Because
It did seem like a takedown.
it seems to me, had Robyn never brought up this situation with Ashley, she would have never brought up the situation at all. Because there was nothing, there was no there.
Yeah.
This shit was dumb.
It was, and it's 8 months.
Like, I got it.
Tracy said it was her hotel room. So my thing is this: is
Oh, it
just
wasn't.
like it's, and not even just saying that he would even do anything or anything like that, but it's the implication. If somebody were to see him come out of the
And
room,
even if in that moment, here's what you should have did. If you felt that'll come, you should say, "Hey, bro, let's go down and to the bar and talk about it down at the bar." You know what I'm saying? If
yeah,
you felt that, because what that means to me is you didn't feel that way in the moment. Because if you felt that strongly about it in the moment, you would not, and you went in there and saw that your glam squad was not there. Because if you went to the hotel room, wouldn't she have been there before he got there? Or did she say, "Here's the key to my hotel room, and you could just go in my hotel room"?
yeah.
She would have had to have been there before he.
And I'm gonna be honest. I think Candiace. I love Candiace, but her response is not good enough. It's like, oh, well, he looks at y'all as friends, and this. I don't know. That's a little too. I'm from. Look, I watch Married to Medicine and Housewives of Atlanta. Let me tell you something. That shit would not happen in those shows. Okay.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna go that far because I can
Yeah.
see it happening in Atlanta.
Like I said in the beginning, everybody is a little too close. Okay, everybody's too touchy feely.
But I don't even feel like it's touchy feely. It's really not that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chris ain't touchy feely with them. Chris, you see Chris.
Not physically, but it's like y'all having conversation, and then even
No. But that's why this is so out of the ordinary, because Chris interacts with Gizelle when Candiace is there. Chris ain't right here. Oh, let me go hang out with Gizelle.
yeah.
Oh, let's go do this with.
I'm just saying I'll be a little concerned if I was Candiace. I know Candiace spoke to him about this. I know she did.
And that's why I'm saying I don't know how much of Gizelle I believe, because the man cannot get in your hotel room without you be. If your glam squad is not there and nobody's there, how does he get into your hotel room unless you let him in?
And why are you trying to let him in?
You see what I'm saying?
What's going on with that?
And you knew your glam squad was going to be there. He didn't know that. Even if you said, "Oh, here's the key," or "Here's the link to the digital code," or whatever, he doesn't know that your glam squad is supposed to be there. So even if you gave him the key or gave him the link, when you walk in and you see that he's there by yourself, you said, "Oh, I thought my glam squad was going to be here. Damn, let's go do this. Let's go talk at the bar. Let's go to the bar."
Yeah, and for her to say that, oh, he's complaining to me about Candiace, and now I would, if that's true, I would have a problem with that. Like, you over here, first of all, Candiace don't really mess with, she don't rock with Gizelle.
But this is Gizelle. So we only know how much we could believe of this shit. Okay. Anyway, moving on. The shit that really pissed me off is the fact that she called the man a sneaky link. Like, he was first of all, the man wasn't even sliding into Ashley's DM. The man replied to a goddamn Instagram story. When you reply to a fucking Instagram story, it goes to the DMs automatically.
They make it seem like he texted out of nowhere. Like, what the hell? And it made I understood that was innocent. I feel like that interaction was definitely innocent. It's no different than a comment. That's
And
public.
then we go over to Shady Pines with Ray Ray and KK. I
Who?
don't even know what they was arguing about. I don't care. I'll let you take it from there because Ray Ray and KK, I wasn't here for Shady
Who?
Pines.
Ray and Cake?
Huh?
Who they?
Karen and Raymond.
Oh, about this damn surgery thing, child. Okay,
Right.
so not
I
you
don't
trying
have
to
what you
be
do.
not we're trying to be a little conservative about like, oh well, I don't want our daughters to be. Is that they children? That's their children.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure. I guess he felt a way about getting work done and felt like she shouldn't have did it, but didn't care about it when she was back in her 30s. Looking decent. And saying that I don't want my daughter to be thinking that she has to do that, and then they going into the whole politics of what if she's not comfortable in the skin that she's in, and and then Karen shut that whole thing down. She said, we're not going there. I was like, Karen, okay.
I'll let you have it. I wanted no parts of Ray Ray and KK over there at Shady Pines discussing plastics. Child, I ain't care. Mia and Gordon go out to have a dinner, lunch and drinks, and Jacqueline come through.
Three's
She'll be lying again about all these chiropractic, businesses. She got what I ain't really care about that. But what I did pay attention to was the fact that the Jacqueline chick had a whole lot to say about Karen and how Karen seemed to be a little two-faced. And Mia kind of agreed because she was like, now, wait a minute, you do got a point because that bitch could have told me all them times we met up before this party. She could have told me this shit was coming. The bitch ain't tell me a goddamn thing. Well, why would you expect Karen to tell you something? That bitch ain't shit. Karen ain't shit. Her and her gray pubic hairs and all of this silicone and Botox that's flowing all through her body can go somewhere and crawl in the corner and never come back. I'm sorry. What was I saying?
We going in on what did Karen do?
I hate liars. And as much as Mia is a liar, Karen is equally a liar. But people just look past Karen being a liar because she has gray pubic hair.
I cannot.
Because she's old. And they think, oh, it's okay. She's just old. It's okay. No, it's not okay. Anyway, but this whole threesome that we have in between Gordon.
Now, what is the relation? That's just her friend. That's just Mia's friend.
That's what her mouth say.
Oh.
Last episode, she told a friend that she could marry Gordon after she died. This episode, she said that the friend is the other wife, and then say, "Oh yeah, but they don't have sex, girl."
What's really going on,
girl? Child, she says I ain't the one, but the kid. She says I am the one, but the kid is not my son. That's what it's giving to me.
But the kid is not my son.
Child, girl. The way Mia lies, I wouldn't be surprised if one of those kids that they frolicking around that house pretending to be me is one of that girl's kids that Gordon had with her. Because you can't tell me Gordon ain't fucking her down. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised.
Because she is a pretty young thing. Okay, let's get into it.
Child, child. So we then get Satana and Candiace. They go out to have food and drinks, and that's when Satana tells her, "Hey, Kathy, about." She tells her about Candiace about Chris and the thing, and she was like, "Listen, Chris works there." And Ashley didn't know that. She was like, so he probably was inviting y'all there. So maybe you could have came and got free drinks. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could have got free drink. It's free promotion for, that restaurant if somebody from Potomac, Housewives of Potomac comes. So he was trying to hook you up.
Yeah.
And so now, Candiace, I see growth. Because old Candiace from a couple seasons ago would have went off the handle and lost it. and I'm not, and let me be on record. Hey, CC, let me go on record and say I am not here for the friendship between Ashley and Candiace. There's nowhere in the world that I would go back if I were either one of them that I would go and be try and be our friend with them. I'd be cordial. I'd say hey, and I'd keep it the fuck moving. Especially after the whole Monique, I did a statement on you. How the fuck you gonna do a statement on me, you raggedy piece of shit? Your fuck ass wasn't even there. But you doing statements for the court on me, bitch? Bitch, you ain't even got girl. Mm-mm. But the
Mm-mm.
that's the Capricorn in me. There would be no way. There's no way that
Yeah.
we would even be on speaking terms. Bitch, I don't even want to see you. I don't even want to be on the same in the same room with you. But I'm gonna put up with you so I can get this good check. But we damn sure ain't finna be buddy buddy. We damn sure.
For real.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
New. It's given
Mm-mm.
very much cordial for the show, and that's it. Cause girl, it's I don't know. It's look. I think a lot of them.
Um,
I feel like they got to work into, and that's the one thing I have about these girls. Like they'd be fighting like oil and water one time, and they'd be like, "Okay, let's just make up." I'm like, "Girl, we didn't even see that. Like, what happened in between?"
well, I will. Well, that normally doesn't happen. Well, with the Candace and Ashley situation, that took some time
Mm-hmm.
because they was at war all last season.
Hmm.
So, um, and but they do always have this reconciliation that see, I told you I'm a
Yes.
Capricorn. We ain't reconciling, we ain't apologizing, we ain't giving no forgiveness. Baby, it is what it is. You did what you did, I did what I did, baby. We gonna move on. You stay the fuck over there. I'm gonna stay my stinking ass the fuck over here. And we gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Candace even reminded her, remember, bitch, I told you about your trifling ass husband that been sleeping with Rick, Joe, Bob, Don, Dave. So that was what, 2 seasons ago? That was 2 seasons ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So then, but Candace say, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. I ain't gonna go there. I'm gonna give her the. Then we get to the little dance thing or whatever. Karen comes. Karen ain't come because she claims she was sick, but everybody says because she don't want no parts of Charisse.
Sure.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what Charisse got on Karen,
Yeah,
but
I'm like, girl, what's going on?
they say we see what this is that you just don't want no parts of Charisse.
Mm.
Anyway, um, then we the girls start to come. Believe it or not, fucking Robyn was there first, and Robyn is always late and always the last one. I see you, Robyn. You've been doing better with your timeliness.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Gizelle. So you had Robyn, Charisse, Gizelle, Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
They were there, and so and Candiace, and so Gizelle goes in on Ashley about this whole fictitious fake ass divorce that you having.
Mm-hmm.
Just fictitious fake ass divorce you having. Like what the fuck? Listen,
Mm-hmm.
you got a sham of a marriage. So why not have a sham of a divorce? Because if you expect me to believe that y'all had any type of real childbirth outside of IVF, him squeezing that out into a cup, they taking the turkey baster and squishing the turkey baster back up in you, you're reaching. Because I don't believe that he stuck his spoon in your sugar bowl. You don't got the type of sugar bowls he like. Okay, let's just be clear. Let's just be real clear.
Oh my God, we gotta.
I'm just being honest. Their
We,
whole marriage is a sham.
mm-hmm.
You, let's be clear. How did we get to this marriage? Because her mama, or as I like to call her, Barnum and Bailey's favorite. Why? Because she's the bearded lady. So she'll be Barnum and Bailey's favorite. Her mama put her up to marrying this old ass white man for the money. It's a sham of a marriage. A white man who she knew she wasn't gonna have that much sex with because the white man don't like coochie. He
Mm-hmm.
don't like the cooter. He like Bujana.
Not Busani Desant. Let me stop.
I mean, and Gizelle. I mean, Gizelle has some points. The problem is Gizelle is not the one to be making points about anybody's marriage. There, where the problem lies. Why the fuck are we taking any point from fucking Giselle?
For real, because I'm like, girl, if it's Ashley better than me, because I'd have been like, girl, what you doing? Where your man at?
No, and then what her response is, well, Michael hasn't cheated on me. Well, not lately. I was like,
well, not lately. When she said that, I was like, ugh. Like I cringed. I really did. I was like, I know we're not saying this on here, child.
And you don't even know that that's true. Like when you say not lately, you mean in the last 2 hours? Because we don't know if that's true either. Because right now, while he's off doing whatever, where's he at? Probably with who? Say it with me. Rick, Joe, Bob, Don, Dave.
I'm like, girl, are you not embarrassed? This is very embarrassing.
Like, I give her to you. I give her all to you. I give her all to you.
No, I mean, it is. She needs to. I don't know what she needs to do. She needs to stop talking. Well, she can't stop talking about it because they keep on asking her about it. But she needs to start shutting these people down. Like, look,
you know what?
I'm gonna let you know when I need some help. But
you know what, Darren? I have drugged Ashley unmercifully on my channel. Listen, season 5, baby, her and Karen were drugged by their skull. I mean, they were skull. I drugged them unmercifully. Even last season, Ashley got drugged. This season, I don't even have to drag you, Ashley. You do it to yourself. Like you coming on camera with your hydrocephalus ass head and you say this most nonsensical and asinine shit ever. I don't even have to drag you. You get on camera and say he hasn't cheated on me lately is a drag enough. I don't even got to say that. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean, girl,
Wendy and Mia come late.
Late as hell.
And then they over there humping the ground. Like, what was that?
Who was humping the ground?
Now, I would be thinking, if you screaming, I'm just going to tell you, you might as well go ahead and put on your earmuffs now. I would think that Gizelle would be very Robyn would be very accustomed to humping something flat right there, because because did you see how she was spread eagle on that floor?
She was open, honey. Wop. That's some.
Hello.
I can't stand Robyn. Robyn, she just. God, I don't know why I don't like Robyn. It's just something about her.
Nobody likes Robyn, and I've never had that much of a problem with Robyn until she changed this hair color. When she went to this red, I can't like her no more. Go back to the blonde, and I might start liking you again, Robyn. But that red, it ain't doing it for me, honey.
Girl.
My baby mama was humping. She was doing like Bobby Brown humping around.
Who?
Robyn. Remember the old song by Bobby Brown, Humping Around? That's way before your time. Before your time. Humping Around is old school Bobby Brown, where he was still fine and skinny. Now, I mean, Humping Around came out with like 92. Yeah, cute song now. But child, she was humping that ground. Her and then you got no fucking rhythm ass Wendy. I don't know what the fuck Wendy was doing. I don't know what the hell.
I'm like, girl, what is this? And then try to sit there and introduce some African dances.
She gives me the type who just when she in bed having sex with her man, she just lay there, and now he got to do all of the maneuver and all of things. Like she is a lazy fuck. Like she just lay there and said, "All right, go ahead."
Wendy. Wendy probably throw down notes. Are you a Nicki fan? Pull up in the tree line. She do it. She do it. She probably do it. It'd be the college girls. Because
I don't buy it.
Oh, now.
Anyway, So then we get to the piece de resistance.
Oh Lord.
Giselle snatch Candiace up and they go in the other room. She start to tell Candiace about the situation from the damn reunion, but the bitch can't even remember the fucking what happened. She don't even remember what happened.
She
Baby,
miraculously don't remember it when she's bringing it up to her, and I'm just like, okay. So what really
baby,
happened?
I think we all channeled Candace vicariously. Like we were all vicariously
Yeah.
living through Candace. Baby, when Candace did one of these, baby mama started putting her
She
things up,
started
and
packing up her
grab
stuff.
her bag and
We're,
walk. Where's Eric?
we're not
Where's
doing this.
Eric?
We're
No,
not
no,
doing
I don't need to see y'all. No, no, I don't need no cameras right now. Boo. I need Eric. No, bitch, I said I need Eric.
She said, this ain't attack my husband. You can
I need the fuck Eric. Fuck you, ho.
all that kumbaya with Ashley left when she was like, and y'all want to attack somebody's husband, go ahead, Michael Dark. I was like,
Because she laid them out. She said, "Hey, whore, what we're not going to do today, you ain't doing this to my husband. You do this to all these other fuck bitches, all these other ones. Matter of fact, you have somebody on cast that is a whole sexual deviant, who's a whole sex offender, who's out here grabbing people inappropriately against their own wishes. If y'all want to do that to Michael Darby, you got Michael Darby. But my husband, Chris Bassett, we're not going to do that
and I
shit."
think Ashley heard that too because she looked up.
Oh, I know she did, and I was here for it. Because her whole face was like, I was like, yes,
I'm
bitch.
like, that alliance is gone now,
I
child.
was
That
like,
alliance.
yes, crack your face, bitch. Because you know your husband is a whole sexual deviant. You know that. It has been documented and verified. And y'all let this man gallivant all over this goddamn platform, all over this show for seasons, knowing that this stuff happened and didn't do anything, didn't stop him, didn't take a camera off of him or anything. Then he had that whole racist tirade at the end of last season,
Hmm.
and you still let his ass here. So I was here for it. I was here for all of it. Baby, reserve that energy for Michael Darby, not to fuck my husband, because we ain't gonna do this. Because once you got that, the first one, you can kind of say, all right. But when you get to that second time, you know you got a problem.
Yeah.
And that's when you got to nip that shit in the
I
butt. So I
think
just
Gizelle really it really take the cake with Gizelle. She was like, oh hell nah. This ain't ain't Darby.
Mama said, hey bitch, going back to the writer's room, come up with a better storyline. Because
She
this
said
ain't
come up
happening.
with a better right, because she really was like, oh no, we ain't doing this is not what we're doing. We're not painting this picture. She's shutting that shit down.
All the way down. I was here for all of it.
And I love how this show has the to be continued. Doesn't even show us what's happening next episode. Is getting people hyped for the next episode. And I think, damn, I wish some other shows is doing that. Like, it's yeah. That I think this should look. Potomac is growing on me. It really. I'm here. I'm here with it.
But see, if you go back in time,
Mm-hmm.
Giselle and Ashley have orchestrated a lot of fuck shit. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of rumors get started with Giselle and Ashley. Those two fucking Satan spawns team up and they get some shit started, and the shit spreads like wildfire, and they dragging somebody's family through the mud. That's why I call Ashley Satana, because the bitch is the orchestrator of a lot of evil. That bitch ain't shit.
Mm.
I drug her for like 25 minutes. One review. I spent like 25 minutes. It was so bad. I went back and watched it once time. I said, "Oh, that was bad."
That was bad. Now you could have held
Ooh.
it down.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
I was so mad with Ashley was that I said, "Girl, you finna get this work."
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great ending. Listen, they've been coming with it these first two episodes. Like I've been here for the first two episodes.
Mm.
Like I'm here for it. Now Giselle is on par. This is what Giselle does. Giselle is in mid-season form at the beginning of the season. Like Mama is already in mid-season form. Okay,
Yes.
normally you ease your way in. Mama dived right in the deep end. Right in the deep end. Only thing we missing is a cavalcade of lies from Mia and lies from Karen, but I'm sure they're coming. Wendy, she's of no consequence. She better find her a storyline real fast, or she's not coming back next season. Like, I see no reason for Wendy to be here at this point. Like, there's no reason for Wendy to be here.
Wendy she just be sitting there. Like, I'm like, girl, even with the party, I was
No
like,
reason to
girl,
be here.
get live enough, get in the mix, like get mixy. Like, what's going on, Wendy?
She has no reason to be here.
She not gonna.
No.
Yeah, she probably ain't gonna last next season. Child, they're gonna be like, girl. I mean, what ain't she gonna throw a drink at somebody, or somebody threw a drink at her or something?
Mia, her and Mia.
Oh yeah, so,
because this is Wendy's 3rd season, and this is Mia's 2nd season.
Mm-hmm.
Now they can bring that chick Deborah on, or since we hear that Mia's best friend is beefing with her, bring little Jacqueline chick and make her part of the show. I'm sure that'll have some drama to it.
You know, it's okay. Mm.
Yeah. And because I got a friend that watches this show, and he's always like, the only reason to watch Wendy is because of her husband Eddie. But Eddie don't do it for me like that. I just don't like his selection of clothing. Like, he always seemed like it's 2 sizes too small.
Not 2 sizes too small. What the man look like again? Let me see.
He's real dark skinned, kind of thick or whatnot. And she always got him in a 42 regular blazer, and he looked like he need a 50 or a 48 regular, and not a 40 regular. Like, girl, you barely got your
they knew they was wrong for this damn picture of her, of Wendy. Girl, what is this? Hold on, let me see.
Oh, Wendy, yeah, that's not flattering.
Not flattering. I'm over here trying to look for a husband. Where is this? Oh, Edward Osefi. Let me see. Yeah, he's all right. He's okay.
Just real regular.
Real regular. He looked like a skinnier version of Damon. Well, you probably Dr. Heavily.
I'm watching Married to Medicine.
Oh, you do?
Sparingly. I don't really care for it. What I usually do is I have to watch like 2 or 3 episodes at a time, because my best friend will tell me we're talking about Married to Medicine tomorrow, so just go catch up, and I'll be like, okay. Now I go get caught up on like 2 or 3 episodes, and
oh, now Wendy is becoming forgettable.
She is.
Yeah, I mean, she, you know.
So, anyway, so that was the show, y'all. That was the show. Are you liking the Potomac chicks?
I'm starting to like Potomac a little bit. Okay, it's growing on me. I will admit. I can't wait to see what happens next episode with Candiace.
These 2 episodes have been better than the entirety of the Atlanta season. I'm just being honest.
Let's not be too hasty. Okay, let's, you know.
I said these 2 episodes. I didn't say the whole season.
Okay.
The damn show was better than that goddamn reunion.
Yeah, that reunion was sad. I was like, y'all, and even Kenya knew, like, they went on BravoCon. They in BravoCon right now. Even Kenya was like, yo, bring back Nene. We need Nene up in this bitch. We need Nene. Okay.
Now, anyway, y'all put some Shondos in the chat before we get out of here. Thank y'all for being in here. I saw a couple of new people up in here. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all know we are so grateful for your presence here. Tell the people what you got going on, Darren.
You know, hey, I'm just working on my show. You know, still trying to sit there, revamp the relaunch. Working on that as far as getting stuff together. But I've been giving y'all YouTube videos constantly, trying to give y'all something daily. But I am one person, you know. So yeah, follow me at the Darren Green Show. You know, get your celebrity gossip. You know what I'm saying? We here.
Y'all know not only do I review this show, but y'all know to check out my interview with the vampire reviews. Chat. It's so good. Oh, listen. If you haven't watched episode 3, my episode 3 review for Interview with the Vampire is up now. But I've already seen episode 4. I'm not going to put that out till next week after it comes on television. But listen, episode 4, we here for it. I might have a panel. Some of my subscribers have asked me to have a panel discussion about Interview with the Vampire after episode 4. So I might do that because it's so good. Anyway, y'all, we have had a great time. I had a great time again, as always, Darren.
You know, we keep it live on here, child.
We do what we do. We'll be on Darren's channel next Tuesday. We will be on Darren's channel next Tuesday. So y'all go and subscribe. One of my moms, can y'all put Darren's link in the chat for me, please? Can y'all go find Darren's link real fast and put his link in the chat? But we will be on Darren's channel next week. So y'all can catch us at 8 o'clock next Tuesday.
Yep.
And we'll be here shooting the shit, talking shit, and all of that good shit about this. I feel like it's always on your channel where I have to drag somebody. So I feel like somebody will get drunk. It might be
Gizelle. Yeah, probably.
It might be Gizelle next week.
Or Karen, child, because you know you love.
Because you know I can't stand Karen. Ooh, but I don't think Karen gonna do nothing for me to drag her. But it's gonna be Gizelle or Ashley. I feel it in my voice, Gizelle, because Ashley is gonna be mad because of what Candiace said that she gonna do and say something out of pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And after that,
they about to be beefing again, child.
And I'm gonna drag her with reckless abandon. Ashley, you better stay up out of this. Ashley, you better keep this shit up out. Anyway,
y'all. I do because I'm gonna hurt her feelings. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See y'all next time.
Anyway, that's all we got for y'all. Listen, y'all catch us, like I said, on Darren's channel next week.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got. As I always say, I love y'all. I love all y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged. They're much appreciated. Thank y'all. We love this. We love y'all. We're going to get up out of here. Until next time, that's all we got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely.
Yes, y'all, not y'all drive